Hey everybody, hope y'all are doing okay. I've tried to make peace with Joy. I've tried to move away from her channel. Um, and in the past, it's been more successful, but this time, I don't know why it's so different. But like I can't stop thinking about this situation. It's not even like an obsessive. Oh, joy, 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 joy. I mean, it's like the whole nature of how things transpired has really got me bothered, and you know I just feel like it's just really got me bothered, man. I don't know what else to say. Um, and the fact that she's on YouTube and again, like, it's I'm just tired of relationships not working out in general, and now I've got my parents are on a vacation for still another 3 weeks, and I'm the one who takes care of the dogs most of the time, so it's really a one-person job. I was initially going to be the one to take care of this job on my own, and then my brother moved back to the house. Since he's been back here, I tried to get out of having to stay here because I don't want to be in these cities. But my parents and him insisted that I stay and help out. So I said I would. Um, and I'd already said I would, even though things had kind of changed with my brother being here. But after being with him for about a week, um, I just don't know how much more I can take. So, you know, um, I think it'd be good for him too to learn how to take care of the house and to older dogs on his own, because it really is a one-person job. All you gotta do is walk him really just once a day and spend some time with him in the house. He can still go out and do things on his own for a few hours every day. And I'm starting to lose my mind. You know, uh, yeah, man. I mean, this is getting into some serious. You know, I've received some real good positive, signs in areas. So, but even that, like, and it's a really pretty significant, good thing that happened recently for me. But it's still, you know, it feels like, this thing with Joy has got me completely fucking twisted up. I don't know how to say it. Like, I'm really, really kind of twisted up by it. And, and then I feel like even just saying these things online is gonna, create even more drama. But it's like, I have nowhere else to go with this stuff. Like, how am I supposed to talk to, like, my family, my friends? They don't know what's been going on, so, like, so I think, the only option is for me just to, hit the road with a little bear here. And, I'm gonna try to make my way down to Southern Oregon again. And, I just, a lot of it's just like the general, I just don't know how people, I just don't like all the meanness. And it's like people don't know who they are. Like, she really, just for anybody, like, just seeing her talk shit about all these people, like, she has no idea who they really are. She gives them these labels and these judgments, and I don't know how y'all just sit around doing the same thing over and over again. I mean, while you watch fucking this pandemic fucking take over everything, and y'all just sit around wanting to point fingers. I mean, I don't want to get too whatever, but that's why for me, I'm gonna finish this project and get this GoFundMe up, and whatever transpires from that transpires. But at the end of the day, it's time for me to move. Like, I know it's gonna create some conflict in the house, but sometimes doing the right thing doesn't always feel right, as far as like, oh, everybody's like, yeah, it's the right thing to do. No, sometimes you got to do that which does not feel right, but actually is right, and sometimes it takes pissing people off. Um, it's all about the good reason. Like my brother spends, he walks the dogs for a little bit in the morning and then he goes into his room and then he plays soccer and he leaves me, taking care of the dogs all day long, and I'm his big brother. So I'm almost feeling like I'm getting manipulated by my little brother here. And then, when stuff does go wrong, he's super snappy and it's just like, it's too much, man, you know. And again, it's really just a one person job. So there's no good reason for two people to be here, especially if they're not getting along with each other. It's just a recipe for disaster. And then with everything else that I got going on in my life, it's not good. It's not a good situation. So, anyways, I just want to come on here and share this with y'all. I don't know. I guess one more thing I'm gonna say is, this thing with Joy. She's mentioned it a few times that she thinks it's some huge sexual fascination I have with her, and it's really quite ironic that she thinks that because it's like quite the opposite. Like I can't tell you how much it's just like a friend thing almost. It's just like I like her personality. I like my whole life I've never just even finding somebody who's just cool with nature, like like really just digs being out in nature and shit, like for real, like that. I don't even have another friend who's really like into nature like that. So just from a number of different perspectives, it's hard, to it's hard to let go, of somebody who like, and it's like I feel like we didn't even, like it's different if she really got to know me and things didn't work out, but I don't even think like we got to really know each other. Maybe I got to know her better because she does live streams all the time, so it's more of an opportunity, for one to watch, but she hasn't gotten to know me, and now things have been labeled this way, and it's now I feel like things are so bad that like there's not even a possibility to try to, when I can't even make amends to things, like it bothers me, it does. So, but I just wanted to let her know that like out of everything, like the sex was the least on my mind with you. Like it was never about any type of sexual fantasy. It wasn't. It's always been about a personality thing. It's always been about who she is and what she talks about, and just also just somebody who I feel I could talk to about things at a level of relatability that I can't really relate to many people about. And then of course we're of a similar age, so. Anyways, so I appreciate you guys watching my videos. It helps. I mean, in the times that we're in, it's like this is my therapy. This is my way of expressing what's going on in my life. And so thank you all. Hope you have a good day. All right, bye.